liked him a lot.
Now that the DVD is finally out, it came out yesterday, what can people expect from the DVD? What are some of the extras they can expect on
The
DVD?
thing I like most about the DVD, quite frankly, is not Last House on Dead End Street. I like the film Requiem is on there, and I made that when I was 19, and a film called Ronrico, which I like, and Black Snow, which is awful, and a film I made when I was 10 years old. The first roll of film I ever shot was called Mask of the Red Death, which has nothing to do with the Mask of the Red Death. But I remember being 10 and liking the word M-A-S-Q-U-E. It's pretty cool. So that's what I'm proudest of, really.
What about some of the outtakes that can be seen on the DVD? How did you find those outtakes?
I read someplace I found them in a lab, but I didn't. I found them in my cellar. They're all right. They're not much.
And what about the quality? They look beautiful.
Well, that's how the original film looked, really. Yeah, it's nice to see.
The source for the DVD is the only known print still around, which is quite damaged. Beryl did an amazing job color correcting it, but it is a quite damaged print. But the colors have never looked more correct? That's pretty much what you intended.
Pretty much the way they're supposed to. Like, I was amazed tonight to see this. Yeah. It was Mitch Davis's 35mm print. I think he has the only print in the world of it. And yeah, it's good.
Other questions?
I have a question. In the movie I was reading about like a Hobo Flats project that you're pursuing.
Hobo Flats is a script I just finished, which I'd really like to get going, but I don't know if I ever will. It's fairly diseased. But it's quite good. I like it. Aren't you Art's girlfriend?
Well,
are you like a shill?
I just wanted to, I'm not a plant. I just want to know what's on your plate now. What you're, what.
Hobo Flats. I just wrote I just sold a pilot for a half-hour TV situation comedy, which is pretty funny. I actually wrote it for Pat Cooper like 8 years ago, and he paid me, but he didn't dare to do it. So these people called me and said, we want a pilot. So I sold them the same thing. Got paid twice on that one.
Other questions for Bill Schlageter and Roger Watkins?
Yeah, for Roger. You told us quite a lot about your work in the 70s, and we heard a little bit about today. Can you, if you'd like to, hit some of the highlights for us of some of the stuff you've been up to in between times, like in the 80s and 90s?
What have I been into? Prison. Back-to-back mental institutions. I always get arrested and the cops go, well, you can either go to jail or go to a mental institution. So I'll go, well, mental institution's funnier than jail. Done that 2 or 3 times. I don't know, I've lost everything. I've lost my wife, my family, all the chicks I ever cared. I'm just like, it's not a fun life. Anything else you'd like to know?
Other questions? No further questions? Question in the back.
Yes, I too am a filmmaker, and I made a pretty intense war film, and I respect, your film and some people who are craving, all these people who put a stamp on intense horror. Like, hearing the stories of, the good, the bad, the ugly with this, I kind of worry myself with my film, and I just want to know, any precautions I need to take? Or
In terms of what?
What's that?
In terms of what?
In terms of...
Distributors are going to f you so hard, you're not even going to know what happened. So, outside of that, don't worry about it.
If not, be sure, this weekend, Roger's going to be here the rest of the day, today and tomorrow, and you'll have to check out Barrel Entertainment's DVD. It literally came out yesterday. A lot of times people are like, come to this show, it'll be released there. This literally came to Barrel Entertainment yesterday at 3 o'clock. This came out yesterday. Head Press and Ultraviolent, the most thorough coverage on Roger Watkins, Victor Janos, Richard Mahler, so far.
Outside of my psychiatric report.
You can obtain that file if he'll sign a release form for you. If there's no further questions, that's all. Thank Roger for being here.
Hey, we're back back here at Neon Madness with Last House on Dead End Street interview.
Didn't this sound like it was going to be at a convention?
You know, you're right. This was it was at the Cinema Wasteland convention a couple years back. He did a lecture about the making of this film. It was the only first convention, and I think the only convention he ever made an appearance at.
Will he be making it at the next one?
Not the next one, but hopefully he'll be back. He's got some projects in the works, so I hope so.
So, what would you rate this movie out of 10?
Ooh,
Because there's some good nude scenes.
well, there's some, as one character says, there's a lady with tits like bananas and leather.
What
What
a
does
combination.
that mean? But,
I
yeah.
like men with bananas better.
Well, and
Women should have gumdrops, really, but whatever floats
big
your boat.
gumdrops. But at any rate, juicy gumdrops. But yeah, I would give this probably a 9, even 9.5. I'm
Yes,
real fond
I
of this
concur. I concur. If there's good TNA in it, I concur.
movie. Okay, and there's good creepy murder scenes, and this DVD, this wonderful DVD, uncut and remastered for the first time ever, and a whole, ooh, my goodness, and a whole bunch of extras.
Hole.
Hole.
You said
Every
hole.
hole filled with extras in this DVD.
I have a lot of extra holes sometimes.
We all have that problem though, once in a while. But yeah, we got to get back to our girlfriend here. So you guys have a good night. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and you know, we'll see you next time.
I only like her because she looks like me.
Well, you know, that's all good.
Tiger.
Robert.
Tiger. Okay. Be sure to catch us at this year's Scary Camp. It's going to be Memorial Day weekend right here at the Dayton Convention Center. For information, just go to www.scarycamp.com. Hope to see you there.
Whee!